Can you believe we are to the end of the week on our first impression challenge as part of our large umbrella body language challenge? I'm Allison Henderson. This is Moving Image Consulting. And the last thing that I want to talk about are hips. And I think I need to move back a little bit in order for you to really see me here. Why I'm talking about hips is because one of the things that I heard from executives when I was asking them about how people are blowing their first impressions, and I was kind of surprised that I heard about hips that don't be on one side or the other. And I thought that was really interesting. And most of the silhouettes that you'll see of people in illustrations or in memes and posters and things have, particularly for women, we always have our hip off to one side. There's an attitude thing. And that's, I think, why it hurts your first impression, because it implies that you have an attitude. It could be a chip on your shoulder. Sometimes for women, they've got an attitude because their hips out. It could be lackadaisical, a little bit not caring by being on one hip or the other. And this is for men and women. Most of the silhouettes that we see have that female thing going on. But for men, the same thing. Often you are also off to one side or the other when you're standing. And the best first impression is to really be head, shoulders, hips, knees, toes. Keeping that alignment is really important because it is giving off the tallest, leanest line, which is psychologically puts you in a higher level than somebody else because it's giving the impression, again, first impressions, or giving the illusion, if you will, of more height. And most of us want to be taller. If you happen to be on the tall side, if you are over 6 feet tall, this is something else to watch, because this may be a way that you have compensated for your height and you go to one side or the other to shrink yourself a little bit. But that isn't necessarily giving you the greatest first impression. So this is something, again, new, but it's something you can train yourself. Train yourself not to be off to one side or another. Find somebody in your office, or when you're going to networking events, find somebody that can give you a little signal of, oh, stand up straight. Maybe it's just a little thumbs up, like, hey, don't forget, you're off to one side, you need to stand up straight. So standing up straight and tall, but that means keeping your hips in line. Let me know how you've been doing, which of these videos have been new information for you, which are great reminders. Just keep the conversation flowing, and we'll see you tomorrow.